Hi guys. Does it look like I feel like crap? Because I kind of feel like crap. So this week has been pretty crazy. I recorded a lot of it as I went this week, so I'll just pretty much put that in now. Okay, I just finished up my 3-hour glucose test, and oh my gosh. I went in at like 7:30 fasting, and I don't do well with needles or blood or anything like that. When I got my ears pierced in the 3rd grade, I passed out, and a lot of the times, like, I'll pass out when it comes to stuff like this. And recently, I know this about myself, and recently, anytime I have my blood drawn, like, I usually just tell them, and, like, they have me lay down to do it. But, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 times I've gotten my blood drawn have gone so well that today I was like, like, because, you know, she sits me in a chair, and I was like, man, maybe I should tell her, and I was like, no, I've been good. So, yeah, it was a nurse that did the first test, or the first blood draw, and normally it's a phlebotomist who, like, they're better at it. Anyways, so she does it, she pricks me, and of course I'm not looking, and apparently she didn't get me in the right spot, so she has to do it again. And, like, I was doing okay, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not doing so good. Like, because I know, I've passed out enough that I know when I'm about to, you know, and it was like, fade starts, my mouth starts going numb, I start getting, like, cold sweats, and then the scenery starts to fade out. It's like, yeah, I need to lay down. And she's like, oh, okay. And so then, like, she was like, well, can you stand up? Can you walk? I was like, yeah, no, I cannot walk right now. Like, I was ready to just lay down on the floor, honestly. But they brought me a wheelchair, and they helped me into the wheelchair, and by the time they wheeled me into the room with the bed, like, I was doing quite a bit better, and then, you know, so I was able to stand up on my own and lay down on the bed, and then after that, like, 5 minutes, and I was good to go, and she was like, well, do you want to come back tomorrow? I was like, you know, honestly, I feel like I'll be fine as long as I lay down. So they were like, okay, so, you know, they come back and they take my fasting blood, and I did fine. I also find that if I look at my phone and, like, look at memes while they're taking my blood, it goes by a lot better, like I have something to concentrate on. So yeah, I did all of my blood draws. I had an ultrasound, baby's at 3 pounds and 11, so we're doing good. Everything's good. I should have my tests back either today or tomorrow, and I'll find out from there what's up. Joe and I are about to go eat at Village Inn because I'm hungry. And then I got a call and my glasses are in, so I'll go pick those up today too. So yeah, busy day. Oh, the lighting is terrible. Okay, so I got my glasses, and I'm getting more used to them. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've worn glasses. I like the shape of the frames, but I definitely feel the need to compensate with makeup now, because, like, now I can see everything that's wrong with my face. I can see, like, all the dirt in my house. So yeah, I might end up wearing makeup more often than normal now because of the glasses. I'm on my way to Supercuts. I decided new glasses, I need a haircut, you know, nothing terrible, nothing crazy, just kind of shape it up. You know, this is what my hair looks like if I just let it air dry, and that's great. You know, I like to have to do the littlest amount possible with it, but I just kind of need it shaped a little bit better, so that's what I'm here to do. And I'm thinking, like, new glasses, new hair, like, new mom, new me kind of a thing. So yeah. So this is after my haircut. Really not much different, just kind of cleaned up a little bit, you know. It'd been a year since I had done anything, gotten my hair cut, other than, like, trimming up my own bangs and stuff. So I feel like it looks good, you know, nothing drastic, just cleaning it up, and it definitely looks better with the glasses. I feel a little bit better about everything, so, yep. So today is Wednesday, and it has been a heck of a day. So I woke up this morning, and I was supposed to go work for my parents, and I get ready, you know, and I'm supposed to start a new job tonight. I got hired at a hotel for just like 2 days a week, 4 hours a day, super part-time,
And so I'm supposed to start that today. Well, not start it, but go in and like get my paperwork filled out and stuff. So about like 11 or so, I go to start my car to go over and work at my parents' house, and my car won't start. And I've been having trouble with my car lately, you know, so that's great. Like, call my mom, hey, I'm not coming to work today. I'm like, well, you know, at least my husband's home so he can take me to the hotel tonight so I can still make that, right? Well, then I got a call from my doctor, and the tests from my test results of my glucose test are back, and I do indeed have gestational diabetes. So the way that it works is you go in fasting, they draw fasting blood, and then have you drink a really sugary drink, and then they draw your blood for every hour for 3 hours, right? So 4 blood tests altogether. All 4 of mine, I failed. And if you fail one, then basically they're like, yeah, you need to really watch your diet, la la la. And if you fail 2, then you have gestational diabetes. I've got to go to the hospital at some point and take a class about it and how to manage it. I have to start pricking my finger and testing my blood sugar like 3 or 4 times a day. And if it isn't controllable, if I can't get my blood sugar under control, then I'm going to have to start taking insulin injections. And I don't know if you would call me a hemophobic, but I don't do well with blood. I don't do well with needles. Like, I pass out a lot of the time, and so that's the hardest part that I'm coming to terms with. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I don't know what I'm going to do, you know, but I guess I'll figure it out, you know. The diet, I mean, sure, it sucks to have to change your diet, but I'm aware that I need to do it. It's something that I need to do anyways, personally, you know, so that part, like, I'm not too upset about. It's going to be hard, but it's having to keep my sugar or draw my blood, you know, that's going to be the hard part for me. So that sucks. And so then I go to the hotel and I get all signed in, and I need a food handler's card for this job. And so I go to my old job where my food handler's card was left, you know, because they make you keep it there, and I just forgot to grab it. And of course it's gone by now. And I start officially on Sunday this new job, and I have to have my food handler's card. Well, at least it turns out tomorrow they have the class where you can get it, and so I'll go do that and get a new one tomorrow. But that means I've got to drive out to my parents' house tonight. They live like 25 miles away, and that way I can borrow their extra car because Joe works tomorrow, you know. So it's just been it's been a doozy of a day, you know, but it'll be okay. I'll get through this. It'll be fine. You know, it's just gonna take some commitment and getting used to. And, you know, I'm hoping that having to work this new job, like I said, it's only 2 days a week, 4 hours a day, so I don't think that will interfere much with my gestational diabetes, but I have no idea. And so that brings us to today, which is Monday. Yesterday, I started my new job, which requires me to be on my feet for 4.5 hours, which, like, doesn't sound bad, and it wouldn't be bad. You know, I used to work on my feet all the time, but it's been like 1.5 years since I did that. So I had my first day yesterday, and it was fine. I didn't take a break the whole time. And I think that with the gestational diabetes and like my body just not being used to working that hard, because I mean the job really isn't that hard, but you know, my body's not used to standing for 4 hours, especially while pregnant. So last night I went to bed around 11 or 12, and I woke up at 2:30, like dizzy and sweating and nauseous and just like not feeling good. And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm sick or maybe it's low blood sugar, because they haven't contacted me yet to go have my diabetes education and get my blood tester thingy. So I'm basically doing all this blind. You know, I've been trying to watch my carbs and eat right and eat every couple of hours. But anyways, so I woke up just feeling sick, and I Googled it, and I ate something. And then around like
3:30, 4:30, I don't know. I was finally able to go back to sleep. And then I woke up again like an hour later. Yeah, at like 5:30 or 5. And, you know, same thing, but not quite as bad. You know, so I ate, and I went back to sleep around 7. And so basically all day long, I've been waking up, feeling sick, eating, going back to sleep, waking up, you know, and so I haven't slept more than a total of 2 hours straight, like, all day. I had to call in today. Today was my supposed to be my second day at this new job, and I'm just exhausted. I can't really do anything other than eat and sleep. And so I had to call in, which makes me feel so bad. You know, I feel like such a flake, and I called my doctor. My actual doctor wasn't there. And they were like, well, these are symptoms of gestational diabetes, you know, we'll call the hospital and try to get you your education as soon as we can. But pretty much just try to keep up with with eating every couple of hours. And it's weird because, like, I'll wake up and it feels like I could have the flu, you know, and then I'll eat something and I'll feel better, but I still don't feel like 100%. I still kind of feel like feverish, but I don't have a fever. I've checked multiple times. So yeah, I'm supposed to work tomorrow. I'm really hoping that I can get enough sleep tonight and tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow, if I do go to work, I'll definitely have to take a break and eat something, but it's not fun, not good, you know. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at. We got the crib delivered on Saturday and we got it halfway built, but some of the hardware was defective, so we had to go buy hardware from the hardware store because I called Amazon and they were like, yeah, I mean, you can send the whole crib back and we can send you a new one, or you can just go buy the parts you need. It's like, well, this thing's already halfway built. Like, I'm not gonna take it down and send it all back. So it was like $5 for the parts that we needed. But anyways, it's been a crazy week. I just hope that I can get to feeling better, you know. At this point, you know, I am still very much nervous about drawing my own blood and stuff, but at least I'll know then. Like, once I get my education and get my doohickey, then I'll know if my blood sugar is low or high or what causes it to do what. You know, at this point I'm basically shooting in the dark. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have to go off of what I feel, you know. And maybe I'm sick on top of it, you know. Maybe my body's just literally exhausted because it's not used to doing that, you know. It's not used to standing for 4 hours straight while being pregnant, you know. So I don't know. But here's hoping. And I asked the doctor if I could continue to work when I talked to her on the phone. She was like, well, we really can't tell you yes or no at this point. You'll have to see your real doctor. You know, my next appointment's a week from tomorrow. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel shitty for being unreliable, but right now my health is more important, you know, and the health of Boston. So, but anyways, okay, that's it. I'm Randa. Thanks for watching. See ya.